Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4, a Storywealth collection. So I have officially decided the direction of these quests that we're going to do. So we're going to try to finish up as much sim settlement stuff as we can up to a specific point I want to get to. Now as soon as we're done with all the sim settlement stuff, then we'll move on to depravity, and then we will move on to doing some of Valkyrie's stuff. But yeah, hey, what? All right, more guys. More guys have decided to spawn. I just killed the ones that were here, so I don't know where these guys came from. Someone has a wacky gun here.
You ready to die, asshole?
They ain't very nice. They're called gunners.
Hold up,
So if you
okay.
see any, make sure you stay far away from them, all right? Okay, now, I gotta go. But wherever you are...
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's like get him in a proper place. Hello? Okay, hey guys, you just hanging out? I was wondering what the vertebrate was about. Where'd that guy die? He's over here somewhere, wasn't he? No, that's probably what he threw. Alright, let's go over here and talk to Jake now that he's done doing his little monologue out here in the rain.
Jake.
Oh, hey, Slick. Didn't hear you come in. Turns out our radio connection between the hub and ASAMs works just fine. I was just recording a message for someone.
Oh?
Yeah. Well, after the whole gunner thing, I just... well... It's kind of...
Oh, here's the same facial glitch that
sort of
Kellogg had. You done accidentally fucked up shaving.
right now.
Search complete.
Huh? Oh, right. I asked the robot to find my screwdriver. Good timing. I don't mean to question your logic, Chip, but does that look like a screwdriver to you?
Affirmative.
You know what? You're right. Turns out this hammer is my screwdriver after all. Good work. Now, why don't you go patrol or something?
Protect and serve.
He's having a good time, man.
Right.
That bot ain't right.
You need some help.
You think? Tell you what, Slick. If you can find my screwdriver, I'll tell you who I was recording a message for. It's probably past time I told you anyway. Sound fair?
All right. Deal.
All right, then. We have ourselves a gentleman's agreement.
Alright.
Whoa!
It was that... Oh shit. It was that easy.
Here.
Hey, you found it. Thanks. It was driving me nuts looking for this
It's
thing.
literally right on the opposite side of the
Okay,
window
serve
from
up
me.
your side of the deal. I'll spill the beans on who I was recording that message for. Ready for a little history of Jake?
Alright, here we go. The Yapomatic time, like depravity.
Tell me the whole story.
All right, full backstory it is. So, as I'm sure you already figured out, I'm not exactly local to these parts. I come from a settlement called Sanford. You ever heard of it? It's a nice place, providing you don't mind the odd cyclone or two.
What's it like?
There are far worse places to be in the wasteland you could find yourself. Life there was hard, but it was home. Anyway, that's where I grew up and became a young man. And where I met this young woman. One thing led to another, and... well, you know how it goes. You met someone and had a son, and I met someone and had a...
Go on.
well, I had a daughter. I named her Laura. And from the moment she was born, that kid became my world. What the... oh, that damn generator again!
Had a
the fifth
fucking
time it stalled
heart
today.
attack. God.
If something's wrong, maybe I can help.
It's the old plutonium well. The generator that kickstarts the fission reaction. It's been real temperamental lately. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, could you go get it started again for me? It probably just needs refueling.
Oh, I had freak out there a little bit. Oh yeah, duct tape. I did swap around the shotgun we're using, so now I started picking up one of those that have explosive on it, so we're gonna see how that goes. I don't think there's anyone in here to use it on, but this whole place has already been looted from where we were in here earlier, so no need to worry about that for now. It's fucking red, Richard. I do have a nuclear physicist. I've upgraded it. I don't know how I upgraded it, but I have. I was hoping maybe those respawned. Surprised they haven't. It's been a while since we've done a sim settlement quest. So Valkyrie's like sorta just stuck with us for the time being. I can talk to her, but it will start the quest, and I don't really want to start the quest yet. I don't know if it'll conflict just yet or not. Well, not necessarily conflict, but you know, mess up how I want to do the storyline and stuff for the order of these quests.
Got the generator humming again, I see. Thanks. It's no fun trying to work in the dark. Now, where was I? Oh, right. So, years pass, and Laura grows up. However, me and her mom, Caitlin, we ended up drifting apart and separating. But I'd still see Laura all the time, though. And when she'd stay with her mom, we'd keep in touch through radio. So, one day, I broadcasted our usual radio time to say goodnight. But there's no response. Now, you gotta understand, Laura's the most punctual kid you'd ever meet. She was never late for anything. Naturally, I began to panic a little, worrying if something bad might have happened to her. So I rushed over to Caitlin's house and...
Do you need a minute to gather your thoughts?
Sorry. I was just... remembering. You see, when I got there, I found...
Multiple hostile targets detected. Requesting backup.
hostile targets.
Man.
Flee, 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 flee.
Take him out.
Man, these motherfuckers keep teleporting. Stop that.
Thank you, friend.
I read in a book once that radroaches were tiny before the radiation changed them. Like fit in your pocket tiny.
Yeah.
Hi. Thanks for dealing with that. Now, let's see if I can finish
Just
my story.
random shit keeps
So I'm at
happening, man.
Caitlin's
Just
house,
get on
but
with it.
Turns out no one's there. The place was deserted, and all the belongings had been packed up. I rushed to Laura's room. No one there. All her stuff's gone. Even her ham radio. Well, I asked around. Turns out earlier that day, Caitlin had booked passage on a caravan, and they were long gone. Now, there was no way in hell I was about to let Caitlin disappear with my daughter. I dashed back home, gathered a few essentials, and set off in pursuit.
That's awful. No parent should have to lose their child.
You'd know that better than most. Anyway, I tracked that damn caravan halfway across the wasteland. By the time I caught up with it, It had made its final stop. Here, in the Commonwealth. Caitlin and Laura had already departed, but I knew where they were now. Since then, I've put out a radio message every night, hoping Laura might hear it. Know that her dad is out here looking for her. After our little run-in with the Gunners, I needed to warn her to stay away from him. I know she probably won't hear it, but still, I had to try.
You only wanted to keep her safe.
Yeah. I just hope wherever she is, she hears my warning. I've not really spoken to anyone about Laura since I got here. Unless you count the Ron. Anyway, thanks for listening. Feels good to finally share. Get everything off my chest.
Oh, what is it now? Feral dwarves? Irradiated death claws?
Some folks can lose, but lose in their heart.
He's going crazy, man. Shit keep happening. I would too. Are you keeping him held up?
Shower starts.
Can you not keep him held up if you would, Heather?
Each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling.
Go on, get out of the building for the man. Oh, it's just this dude, huh?
What's all this about death claws?
Oh, old Paul! Sorry, I wasn't expecting visitors.
How's it going, Paul?
Well, cheese and crackers. You must be the ones with the ASM sensors, eh?
Me and my partner here, yeah. And they're called ASAMs.
Is it true what the old geezer said? Can ASMs really help build up settlements?
Well, sure, as long as what your settlement needs are some homes or farms or a scrap heap. But I should warn you, recently there's been some trouble with...
Gee, a scrap heap. Well, that settles it. We'll take 100 ASMs, please. How many caps does that come to?
Whoa, slow down. We're not just peddling some product here. Besides, I'm not even sure we should be handing these things out anymore.
What makes you say that?
Hey, don't tell me you've already forgotten. That Aiden guy may have been a Brahmin's ass, but he did have a point. It's a fair bet that settlement got attacked because they used ASAMs. Who's to say the same thing wouldn't happen again?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
I'm just not sure it's right to give out sensors to random settlements no more. Not if it puts them in danger.
If you're concerned about giving sensors out to strangers, why not have them join us instead? I've got no problem defending those we bring into the fold.
Hey, we'd be happy to join with ya. Right now we're kind of living rough, so whatever it takes to get some ASMs, eh?
I don't know.
You need to decide, Jake. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. After the whole Gunner thing. What do you think, Slick? What's the right thing to do?
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Really? You'd have us? Aw, geez, thanks.
I still think we're maybe asking for trouble. But I think you're right. We can't be scared to help folks. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, you really don't know what this means to us. Thank you so much.
No problem. Welcome to the family. Sorry, what's your name?
Hubert. Here, I'll mark where we're staying on your Pip-Boy. I'll run ahead and tell the others. Meet you there, eh?
I'll tag along with the youngin'. I'm fairly familiar with sensors by now. I'll get his people up to speed before you arrive.
Here, Slick, take these. A few extra ASAMs, in case you need them.
I
Let's
got
get
about
these folks up and
5,000 of those things.
And if the Gunners do show up again...
Oh yeah, you need
well,
these for them
we'll just have to put them in
specifically
their
though.
place, won't we? I'm gonna get back to repairing the hub. Oh, and thanks again for listening today. Good luck now.
Alright. He's free? No. They're non-existent. Alright, we're gonna head on over here. I'm pretty sure the spot that they're at is near a place I've discovered. I think at least. Yeah. They're next to Arc Jet Systems? Could've sworn they were like further down here. Oh well. Man, I could have sworn that they were down there. It's not, though.
This place just screams, great loot in here, right? But it's full of gunners.
No. I think you went in there with me. Oh, they were actually shooting at us, weren't they? Oh, time to test this out. Stop moving. No, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. If I can hit someone, it'd be better, though.
You're mine now.
Remind me not to make
It's still doing alright. Nothing like people blowing up. So were they shooting at us? I'm pretty sure they were. I don't see no one else around here at least. Right. There ain't no one here. I didn't even notice they were there for a minute. I don't know where that experience came from. And we don't have that humongous cage around our head anymore. It's got big ass metal armor on us. Fuck. Wow, they're fighting up here too.
And you're all dead.
had no choice.
The mole rat?
You're a moron every day of the week, Hubert. Couldn't you have taken just one day off?
Hey, lay off. Maybe Hubert's onto something. What's the woman just here in the mountain?
I know this seems out there, and I was
Hell yeah.
doubtful myself. But I'm telling you, these things
Excuse
are
me.
real, and they work.
See? Here they are now. I told ya. All our building problems are solved.
You really are an idiot, Hubert. After I've dealt with this, remind me to explain the meaning of low profile to you. Okay, that's far enough. Throw your weapon on the ground. Let's see those hands in the air.
Ho, let's calm down. Let's talk this out.
There's nothing to talk about. Hubert may have asked to join you, but he doesn't speak for all of us. And I don't for a second believe what he or this old man say about these ASM sensors.
ASAMs.
Hey, Sam, whatever. Look, I don't want to hurt you, but I don't trust your reasons for being here. So please, just hand over your weapon.
But I want to help you guys.
All right, fine. You can hold on to your weapon. I better not regret this.
See, Stodge? No shooting. I told you it was all good. No one's here to hurt us. So why not listen about the Asums now, eh? If we join this nice fella, he'd help us build this place into a real home.
Youngest, right. Seen these sensors in action myself. Just the thing for a fledgling settlement.
Okay, fine. If it shuts the two of you up, I'll listen.
Why am I getting
I'm
experience?
still not convinced these things are the answer to a new home.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Considering you've not shot any of us yet, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You ever heard of the Gunners? They're a merc group with a nasty mean streak. I actually used to run with them a couple of decades ago. Back then, they weren't so bad. But recently, they've been making a real nuisance of themselves, laying claim to territory all over the Commonwealth. Their most recent claim was our settlement. They annexed it. So we ran. Now we're just trying to lay low and rebuild what we lost. But, if you ask me, the Gunners are up to something. They were never this territorial before. If you happen to run into any of them, watch yourself.
What would it take to convince you?
Okay. Even if I did believe these ASAMs do everything I've been told, how do I know we could trust you? We just had our old home taken from us by goddamn mercenaries. Had to flee just so we wouldn't become indentured workers. So I can't say I'm thrilled with the idea of us running, only to be leashed by some new landlord, making promises they can't keep. Even if these senses of yours work, I'd need to know we're not signing over our independence and freedom. I need to know you're on the level.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Huh. You, actually understand. Maybe I've had you all wrong. Maybe these ASAMs really are what you say. Okay, I'll go along with this whole censor thing. We'll join with you. You better not try and screw us over.
Oh, great. Was Dodge on board? Everyone else will fall right in line.
But I've one condition, and it's non-negotiable. We'll join with you, and use your sensors. But you gotta let us decide how we use them. If we're gonna make a new home, then we should have the say in how it's built.
Fair enough.
All right. Well then, I think we can make this work. Okay, everyone, listen up. This is how we're gonna do things. We need to decide on a leader. Someone who can take charge of the building effort, and then run the place once construction's done. Most of us have skills that'll be useful in a leadership position.
Bro, it's
So
fucking
anyone who
Cambridge
thinks
bot.
they're up to the task, step forward and make yourself known. I'll go first.
Shut the fuck up.
What the? I can't say I expected Hubert to step forward. But what are you doing, old man? You're not one of us.
I've already benefited from the sensors. If I can, I'd like to return some of the kindness shown to me and help you people out. I know I may not look like much.
There are ghouls around
I've
that
been
were alive
around a
before the
while.
Great War.
Shut up, I just killed a robot that was talking.
Useful
Useful
for
guidance.
centuries.
At least until you're on your feet.
Fair enough. But all three of us can't lead. We'll have to pick just one of us.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you decide who gets put in charge? I think you'd probably choose a good leader.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, that's all kinds of fantastic. I can't wait to see who you pick.
So, I usually always go with Stodge, especially after I've played this a little bit already. I've done some settlements too, like 2 different times now.
Huh?
No.
You made up your mind?
I simply don't want Hubert to be the leader. And there's other reasons for old Paul.
I've made my choice.
Oh? Who'd you pick?
How about you?
Smart pick. You made the right choice.
Alright, and wow, there's more options, it looks like. This is immediately checked off the list. This obviously, no. This is a shit show of a place. It is terrible. That's not a bad place. Neither is this. This is a very small place. Can't use that. This is very small. They can go here too already. I usually do something else with this. The boathouse, no. But anyways, we're gonna put them at the drive-in. That's where I've always put them. So, yeah. Alright, see you later, man. Alright, and now, head on over here. We also got ourselves a little level up. We can get Science 3. Yeah.
My dad told me about movies.
Oh
so
yeah,
I know
got
what
the
they are.
Minutemen hanging
Never
out
seen
here in the fucking nowhere land. Nothing going on here. Oh, we have to actually wait for him, huh? Can't go to sleep. I think there might be some seats over here. Can't go to sleep because I don't want a certain... Oh, okay. I don't want a certain quest to activate. I thought I got rid of those. Is there a chair in here anywhere? Just a bed, ain't it? Yeah, I can't use it.
Oh,
Oh, I missed
my
a,
shoulder still hurts from that fight the other day.
Alright, well, 1 second then. Get comfortable. I will sit here and wait for him. It might literally just take 1 hour. Who is that? Is that one of the Minutemen? Well, it don't matter. Oh, there they are.
All right, everyone. Pull those thumbs out and grab a hammer.
I'll have to
Let's see
restart
if
the
these
game.
aces
There's a
live
lot
up
of
to
people
all the
getting the
hype.
facial texture issue. Yep. Man, it had to be done in the storm too, huh? But like the Abernathy farm, they'll essentially take the settlement and do everything they need to do with it all by themselves. I could show you guys the Abernathy farm. I think the only thing you guys have seen of it so far is like... Did I defend it during one of the parts? I don't remember. Pretty sure I did. I had to defend it at one point, and then there's another time I had to defend it but didn't show it because I forgot. But they were okay. Did they put the radiation barrels back in there? These fuckers. They built new radiation. But yeah, we can swing by Abernathy Farm. I haven't been there for a minute. Maybe it's looking pretty good. So, Stodge is a defensive leader. He sets up a lot of defensives and stuff. He's one of the, sort of military leader picks.
Hey.
Well, would you look at that? The ASIMs worked exactly as you said. I suppose I owe you an apology. So, sorry. I think you've given us the fresh start we needed. You can count on me to lead this place in your name. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, Stodges isn't actually a bad guy. He just wants to get his people into safety. So does this actually give me radiation? Okay, cool. I was gonna say you guys are assholes for putting that shit back in there. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to listen to the Jenks frequency. Yeah. Alright, I'll show you guys Abernathy Farm real quick. If you don't really care about it, you can always skip ahead. But we'll just hop on over there. I always see upgrades for them up in the top left, so... One day I'll get the 10 pounds bluff and fix them up into like a really like small village. Such a small settlement. Alright, here we are. It's raining as usual. We got some nice places, you know, the House of Tires over here. Of every size you could ever believe.
I'll be your regular
I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's just a house. Someone sleeping in there?
You seem kind of crazy. I should know.
Thanks. Got ourselves a little food place. Maybe another food plate. What is this? I'm holding B, not V. What is this? Well, I mean, they'll do what they want to do, man. I'm not condoning it necessarily, but you know, it's food stuff. Well, I guess this is a general market. I was about to say there's guns and ammo. Now this guy has it sorted out. I like this. This is a nice little farm. We got this water stuff. We got is this your house? It's a nice house, honestly. Got a conspicuous door. Pretty nice little place he has. I do like the some settlement buildings. They're really nice, honestly. If you're actually wanting a proper place for all your dudes, this guy does some hunting. That's some good hunting you're doing, man. All right. This guy has a cool little tree house. Got a little farm over here, looking good. We're doing good over here. Now what's over this way? Got a little guard tower. Something. Might just be a scavenging thing. Got our power armor station. That's always nice. Anything in the building? Just everyone hanging out, it seems. Gotta get out of the rain sometimes. Well, digger. Excuse me. See if there's anything up top.
Yeah.
Man, this place is just bustling, ain't it? Holy shit. Got another power armor stand. You know, we just have our huge reactor up here, you know. That's how we get our power. We got a power armor stand up here. These guys are doing really well for themselves. They're having a good time here. They could use like a wall or something, but they're having a good time here. Got yourself another little farm. Police. Guardsmen. Another little farm and a house back here to go with it. Always looking nice, you know. A little bit of ingrown vegetation, but that's okay. It's just how it be when you're building stuff. Oh yeah, it looks pretty nice though, honestly. I haven't had like a good close look at everything so far. A little scrap spot. I'm gonna take a second to restart the game though. That way it fixes this little facial error. It should completely do it whenever I fast travel after restarting. But I'll be right back and we'll go meet up with Jake. Alright, we are back. So, just gonna turn this on.
Hey, you're never gonna guess what I just got running. The comm hub. Hear that? That's the sound of the Commonwealth suit. Come on! Oh. Well, I was gonna suggest you come and see this thing in action, but it seems the comm hub decided exploding would be a better use of its time. You should still head on back. Fill me in on how things went with those folks. By the time you arrive, I should have the hub up and running again. Just need to replace those damn tubes.
Calculating chance of success. Less than 5%.
That's enough out of you.
Alright. We'll go by and check out the guys over at the drive-in now and again. Excuse me.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Decide to get yourself
hope
something
things
to
went
eat
more
after
smooth for you
that
than they have for
failure,
me.
man.
You take care of them folks? They all set up with ASAMs
Stirring
now?
a good pot of water there. If even water. I don't even know if there's anything in there, honestly. Looks like there's something gleaming around, but can't really tell if that's just a reflection or if there's water.
Yeah, I took care of them.
Ah, good to hear. After our meeting with the gunners, I was a little spooked. Was thinking twice about this whole ASAM thing. Thanks for talking me around. Now, my turn to share some good news. I managed to get the comm hub running. Come over here, let me show you.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Everyone's in the doorway. You gonna take the fast route, my man? I'll help you. Yep. You got this. Alright, he's gonna take a second to get there. He's been in very awkward spots every time I go to talk to him now. Yeah, ain't more free ASAMs? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We love free ASAMs.
Suddenly the darn thing just sprung to life. Guess I bypassed enough busted components.
I knew you had it in you.
We're not out of the woods just yet, but we are close. Now that the comm hub's actually running, I know the exact parts we need to get it fully repaired. If I could get this baby firing all cylinders again, it'll be perfect for what you'll be needing.
I'm listening.
With the hub fully functional, we could finally establish reliable communications between every single one of our settlements. Think about it. Near instant communication. Every settlement part of a networked interchange. If we had something like that, surprise attacks would be a thing of the past. Not even the gunners would be a worry no more. Plus, we'd have efficient division of labor, meaning faster settlement growth.
How can I help?
I'm glad you asked. We're not quite at the settlement interchange stage just yet. First, we're gonna need some specialized components to fully repair this thing. That's where I'm gonna need your help. That is, if you're willing to do a little legwork.
Sure, I'm game.
Now that's the spirit I love to see. Here, I've already written a list. These locations are where we should be able to find the components we need. However, this ain't gonna be the kind of stuff you'll be able to grab yourself. The parts will need—
Excuse me.
Mala! Get over here!
Yeah?
Man, it's been flipping out for me every time I talk to this guy. He's on his way. Hell yeah. The oil. Hey, bud. You coming? Okay, I can't hear his footsteps anymore. Your face mess up again? Oh, it didn't fix.
See you again.
Mala here could take care of stripping out the components and deliver them back to me. And some of the Concord residents have volunteered to help as well. What you need to do is clear out a potential salvage site, scan it with an ASAM, and leave behind a locator beacon.
Oh yeah, I remember doing this.
Sure, I can do that.
Well, ain't you just a ray of sunshine? I've adapted Mala's transceiver unit so she can pick up and follow the beacon's signals. That way, the robot can get to and from the salvage site without wandering off and getting lost.
Sounds good.
I've started building some locator beacons we can use for the job. Now, I know they look a bit on the heavy side, and they are. But keep in mind, my first prototypes was twice as big, and 3 times as heavy.
Okay. You talked me into it.
All right. Here's the first finished beacon. If you're a little way down, you can always unload some excess gear. I've updated your Pip-Boy with the locations. Up to you where you pick. You just need to clear out the area, scan it, place down the beacon at the marked coordinates, then head on back for the next beacon. Happy trails, and good luck.
So how these work? These are essentially— Mala's not actually coming with us. These are little beacons you put down in these places. We will be going here first. I believe this is the library. But they're little beacons you put down, and they'll put down a little radio thing afterwards. And someone will come out and gather all the stuff from where you put that beacon down. It scans all the junk in that area. And yeah, that's essentially it. And they'll just all come pick it up. So they do your job for you. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and make our way over here. And in doing so, I believe going in Diamond City takes me in there. But I guess it's the safest. I will meet you guys over at the library. Alright, we are back and we're at the Boston Public Library. Although this guy got laid out at some point, it seems. Anyways, we're gonna head on in here and do what we need to do. So, oh, hold up, we gotta lock it up, or open it up. Essentially what I'm gonna do at these places, what I'm going to do at these places, is, clear them out, and then I'll just take some time to look around for collectibles, and, yeah, that'll be it. So I'll see, or, yeah, no, we're doing this, yeah, I'm recording it. Oh, fuck, I done fucked up. Uh-oh. Anyways, we're gonna do this, and, we'll see how everything goes. So there are a lot of robots, and there are a lot of, super mutants hanging around. I have had a terrible time today just trying to talk. Anyways, there's a lot of robots and a lot of super mutants around here. I said robots wrong. Man, today is just a terrible day. But, you know, I'm gonna go and let them just do their own thing, you know? Why not? There's turrets over here. Stay turret. I don't really need to do that, but, you know.
Attention. Security
Something tells me that the super mutants won.
Is it just me, or was it?
There we go.
That's too easy.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I definitely ain't big on using it. These are worthwhile for, scrapping a bunch of the laser weapons. I don't need to be looting. We just need to clear this place out. Can't make them friends. I don't remember where we go to make them friends. Who's there? Oh, you know someone. There are a lot of super mutants that come from this way. One of you want to finish that gun? I'm glad you picked up a gun. I already picked up ammo for the gun I gave you a while back. I'm pressing spacebar, not crouch. I'll get the loot and all of them later on if I have the space. The guns, that is. And we got explosives. Got our funny missiles, we got our mines. Ow! Fuck! I didn't want to do that. I'll tell you that for free. Right now we put our other mine on top of there. Please don't walk up. Can you not go in there? I set up a whole thing to fight these guys. Yeah, I mean... yeah. Pretty sure the bad guys simply shot it.
You think you can bully me?
Fuck! They threw one back at me! Okay, we're just gonna have to shoot him now. That main gun fella in the corner isn't fun. Hey, at least they're just standing still.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Pretty sure the robots aren't cool with us still, but you know. So there is a door down here that leads down to the metro. If you take that, there's super mutants in there, as you would expect.
Hell yeah.
Relentless. That's not amazing for me, but it's more of a VATS user weapon.
walk to the library. Didn't have to worry about getting shot or chased. Must have been nice.
Oh yeah, man. Let's go loot these guys real quick. Whoever was here was doing pretty well for themselves and trying to make sure that no one got in. Didn't work forever though, as you can tell. Let's try to loot all these robots. I usually have good stuff. The robot's just cool with me now. Can't remember. Here I'm on the other side of the door, obviously. Here's a terminal somewhere that's decent. Good for us. Let's see. Skins. Perfect. I think they're already activated. I don't know which ones that activates, so I think that was the thing.
Dad brought me here when I was little.
Hey
We found
guys.
a book about
Oh fuck! Hold up, hold up! What the hell, guys? What the hell? What if I do this? Wait, what was that other one? Oh. They're not cool still. Alright, I think these guys are forever evil to us.
Engaging hostile target.
Let's hide behind wheelchair granddad real quick.
You are going down.
And there we are, we got them all. Alright, let's loot these guys and get to putting the thing down. So I personally don't make it a habit to use these regularly because I like to look for collectibles. Now you can put
I
it
wish I could've
down and
seen
then
this
look
place
for
before the war.
collectibles afterwards,
You know,
which is actually kind of
everything's just
useful
so
because it
fucked up
outlines
now.
everything. Or highlight is probably a better word for it. Poor fella. We're doing good until he died. It's nothing. Always check the filing cabinets because you get stuff like that.
Locked tight.
Damn it! It's locked. I keep just ignoring the master lock skill.
There we go.
Also, pick this guy up. He's always useful. Alright, anyways, so what you do here, as you can tell, drop the ASAN scanner. Now be in here, in devices, bam. Drop. You'll place it on the ground as a static object, pretty much. Now do its little thing. Is there any junk in here? Yeah, so it'll highlight everything. You'll drop the beacon, and then we go back to Jake. Now, normally you don't have to go back to Jake after doing it after this quest. Still be fine. You guys will pick it up, and then it'll magically appear back at one of your settlements. I believe it's the closest settlement we'll get it. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna scavenge up this place, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back over here at Jake's hardware shop. Head on up here. Oh, first, there was actually a key to that storage room that had a master lock on it. So if you enter from the entrance that we came in and looked down the way to the room that had all the robots and turrets in it, it is in the far back right corner where there's a little desk, and that's it. It'll be on that desk. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Jake real quick.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
Great work! Malice set off as soon as you activated the beacon. By now, she should already be stripping the place down. Huh. You know, after we're done getting what we need for the hub, no reason we couldn't keep sending Mala out, gather other useful materials. But let's worry about that later. For now, you ready for the next locator beacon?
I'm ready.
Great. Here's the second beacon. Good luck.
Alright, so these quests, you just get a few of them and he's just gonna send you out to these places. You don't have to do all of them. I think you end up doing 3. But I'm gonna go and do these on my own, pretty much. And finish up the quest next to the ending point. But I'll actually end the quest next part. Because, yeah, we're about 50 minutes now. But, yeah, I'll finish up next part. And I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed.